beaches to the valleys. At 6, this is KEYT News Channel 3, where the news comes first.
I'm really, really grateful for any of our elected officials who are taking an active stance on combating climate change.
Warmer days and climate concerns here at home. Santa Barbara County releases a new vulnerability report highlighting hazards from Carpinteria to New Cuyama. It is our top story at 6. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Beth Farnsworth. There's been quite a bit of talk about climate change on the scientific level in recent years, but tonight we see how it's impacting all of us. Senior reporter John Palminteri joins us live along the waterfront. And John, a detailed plan is underway to deal with climate concerns.
From drought-dry conditions to those violent storms we have been seeing, it seems to all be happening so quickly. And while scientists are trying to figure out what's really going on, Santa Barbara County is trying to do the best possible planning for whatever is ahead with our climate. If there was ever a sign of climate change, it was the sunny afternoon of September of 2017 that saw the skies rapidly turn black and erupt in a violent microburst of rain and hail. Damage to the Santa Barbara waterfront was extensive. Some people were injured, and many were rescued from capsized vessels. Santa Barbara County is now doing long-range planning on climate change, its impacts, and costs.
I think it's a great idea. I think we're vulnerable. I think it's coming. I don't see how we cannot do it.
In a county report, among the risky concerns will be harsh and destructive rain events, but also extreme heat beyond what we're used to seeing.
For instance, this threshold is about 87 degrees along the south coast, but it's 101 degrees in the Cuyama Valley. Both the number of extreme heat events and their duration are expected to increase with climate change.
One of the places people are talking about climate change is along the waterfront. And they're certainly seeing more and more examples of sea level rise.
Seeing in the Pacific, especially those low-lying island republics, they're going to be swamped. They're going to be refugees of climate change.
The report says industries such as agriculture were not supporting climate change options, something a county supervisor said needs to be rewritten.
The entire practice of farming has changed dramatically, and I was disappointed to see kind of a statement that it was hesitant to change when that's all it's done is adapt and innovate. It's re-innovated itself.
Looking to the future, many residents say this kind of long-range planning, especially with dangerous weather events possible, is vital.
So it's stuff we do every day. It's going to save our cities. Hopefully we can save this town and save this beach. It's a beautiful place, but nothing comes for free.
I'm really, really grateful for any of our elected officials who are taking an active stance on combating climate change, and I want my children to grow up in this region and to know the kind of idyllic childhood I did, and frankly, I would want to know that for many generations to come.
This certainly is a work in progress. Santa Barbara County says it's going to be not only modifying this document, but doing a lot of outreach all of next year, and especially to groups that are trying to do more in their own worlds for climate change and solutions and collaborate countywide in all aspects, from the most vulnerable people to industries and beyond. Reporting live along the Santa Barbara waterfront this evening, I'm John Palminteri, News Channel 3.
Touching on that this week with some changes for all of us weather-wise. I want to check in with Kelsey now. Boy, those winds are really strong.
Especially for the Santa Barbara South Coast area. We've seen some strong gusts, 30, 40 miles per hour come through the area. That's why there is a wind advisory currently in place for the Santa Barbara South Coast, Santa Barbara